says you're hosting Jive Turkey. Oh, there it goes. No longer hosting, it says. There's Cajun. But how come I don't see any video? Mom, why don't I see? Okay, I gotta figure this out. See the
Well,
chat.
hello
I don't think
everybody.
it's
It's
started
Bugeater
yet.
64,
Oh, okay.
and I want to
Because I
welcome
see 16
everybody to
videos.
another
Yeah,
stream
I've seen the same thing.
on
I was just
Twitch.
seeing. I didn't know if I
So,
was a moderator on his channel or not, so I was typing in the chat to
yeah, and as you can all see and hear,
Oh,
we
now you're
got
supposed to do a
Cajun
video.
Josh, and I've also got Dion Soul on the Twitch. Welcome you all here. We're gonna get ready to do a flight in FS Economy. And where are we going to be
Oh, it's already
flying
getting
from
low.
and to? Well, let's take a quick look and we'll find out. Here we are in FS
There we go.
Economy, and we're going to be flying from Beale Air Force Base in Marysville, California, to Phelan Naval Air Station, Phelan, Nevada, and it's about 128 miles. So, and this we've got 14 passengers. We're going to be flying the Bell 412, and the total value is just over 12,000. Unfortunately, after expenses, we won't get that much. But what can I say? It's worth it. So, let's get to the aircraft, and there she sits. And let's get inside and take a look here. Alrighty, so there's our sweet little lady, our Bell 412. And let's double check our throttles, our controls. Yeah, everything's looking pretty good there. Alright, so let's go ahead and start our client. Log in and start the flight, and everything is good. That's always a plus. That's what we like to see. Alrighty, and let's remove our before flight equipment. So that's all gone. So now we can get things done. Batteries coming on, inverters. Okay. And let's get some fuel to this little lady. Get up there. That's it. Alright, with that, let's go ahead and see if we can get engine 1 started. And gauges seem to be settling down. Very good. Start engine number 2. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and run up some RPMs. Well, first let's do this. Get the generators on. Alright, so that's working fine. Let's run up our RPMs.
Got a hat on.
And Okay, watch the RPMs. This is all looking good. Engines look good. Sync. Let's go ahead and get our rotor percent in the green. Okay. Now with that, we're going to turn on my navigational system. Turn on the repeater. Double check our nav. Look at the flight plan. All looking good. Okay, we're in good shape. So let's get rid of the generator. Board is clear, everything looking good. So let's see if I can take this little lady off without causing too much damage. Little left rudder. Cyclic slightly down and to the left. And let's get the collective going here. And we'll start to pick up a little speed here. And with that, we can go ahead and hit that. Looking good. Vertical speed. Nav. And ATT. So, we say goodbye to Beale Air Force Base. And get ready to head our 125 miles to Fallon.
What is that thing sticking on the top of your fuselage? Because I don't know.
Which one? The
On the right side, on the PIC side, I guess. To the right, right?
up here?
Yes, it's talking about your hoist.
The other side, no, on the other side of the aircraft entirely.
Oh, this here?
The rescue hoist.
That's, yeah, the
That's
hoist.
rescue horse? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's fully equipped for rescue operations.
It's countermeasures.
That's what I thought it was, the countermeasures pod, ready to ready to deploy those flares.
No, let's see. I don't even think she's got flare pods in the back. They're normally in the tail section of the fuselage, right around here. But I don't see any.
Install that hoist so we can steal business from 407 pilots that have their entering aerospaces.
How do you know me so well? Yeah, this lady does pretty well here. So everything's looking good.
I need to check. I forgot to check the Twitter yesterday and Facebook to see if X Rotors has announced any new change logs for the upcoming beta.
What are they pushing? What kind of
Okay.
new features?
Yeah, just another update for aircraft, but there's definitely some things that are missing on the AW.
I see.
So we're cruising at 2,500 feet at about 100 knots, it looks like. Now, if I want to, I can adjust that just by doing this. Click on indicated airspeed. We're doing 108 knots, so let's push it up to 115.
So the servos are in the propeller heads and whatnot to be able to keep the aircraft stable for your autopilot. I'm just curious where the servos are, or where the autopilot servos are to be able to use autopilot.
They would be in the system here where that operates the cyclic and collective, and even the rudder pedals.
Okay, so they're not like on the wings, on a fixed wing, where they're out on the wings and stuff.
It's probably in the rotor hub.
Ah,
As old as that helicopter is, I would suspect you're right, but the motors are probably real close to the actual control inputs. That way, it would drastically simplify the operation.
Well, and it makes it easier for maintenance too. I would suspect they'd be
yeah,
up
right
in this
there.
up in this area here. So,
Yeah, because you'd have to have some kind of something for the tail wheel as well, or tail rotor, not tail wheel, tail rotor.
well, that linkage is all linked through. See this ridge here? There's linkage all along here that operate the tail rotor. That goes into a transmission
Right.
area.
Is it cables or is it link? Is it stiff links?
It's stiff links.
So you would have knuckle connections, to your ball joints and things like that. Transition between,
Correct.
90 degrees and 45 and whatever.
Yep. Yeah, you ever get a chance, Google the 412 or just about any helicopter for maintenance pictures, especially military aircraft, and you'll actually see all the linkages that go along the tail boom. Okay, and we are coming up to our first waypoint.
Yay! You haven't crashed it yet.
Pango.
I haven't crashed mine yet, my airplane yet, so.
Well, that's always a plus.
Yeah, it's always good. The scenery's not too bad.
No, the orthos
Trees.
turned out pretty well. Yeah, this part of the country is, mostly low-lying hills, small mountains, and trees.
side door.
Need to gain a little altitude there.
I was gonna say that
Oh, we were okay.
pretty close.
We were
Good
within
bounce coming up there.
200 feet.
Leon got curious. Apparently, the autopilot servos are basically mounted in tubes that are encased along the linkages for the control surfaces. So somewhere in between the cabin and the actual flight surfaces, there are just tubes mounted to those cables that can pull and push on those cables to give you the augmented inputs from the autopilot.
Very
Ah,
cool. That's good to know. Yeah, I'm just curious for a person that doesn't know, 'cause I don't know helicopters. So
let's see. We are now at. Should be at about 3,500 feet. So let's go ahead and hold that. Jay Mitch, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. No Star Citizen, but we are flying in X-Plane 11.40 Beta 8. And we're flying the Bell 412. And she's wearing Air America Due flight colors as we are doing an FS economy flight. Make a little bit of scratch for the business. And your pilot is friendly Captain Bugeater 64. What can I say? But it's good to see you here, buddy. Hope you're doing well on this fine Saturday. Got two other friends here with me, Mr. Cajun Josh,
right
another
here in the U.S.
fellow flight simmer, and Dion Soul, another flight simmer who is also the CEO and proprietor of Solus Wings, a virtual airline that I do subcontract work with. And actually, his company will actually get a few cents of this flight. So, well, that's what the weekend's for, buddy, is to
Thank you.
relax.
Howdy, howdy.
You work hard enough all week.
As I'm
And looks like we're going to need a little more altitude. These hills are getting higher than I figured they would.
Another thing I don't care for, they've got a lot of work to do on the EW139, yet now they're doing AW109. So if you guys have shifted from a product that's considered early release and not done, to start a new project before your old one's finished, this is not how you gain devoted flight.
customer base. Customer base.
Yeah.
Yeah. Start calling you guys polychop too.
Yeah, they need to finish one project and then start the other one, or at least have it in a very good state where you can have a small amount of team just keep on, you know, keep on modifying it, making it better.
Yeah, some of the stuff is pretty glaring, like the FMS that they use, and the chip lights and stuff, and the MFDs don't come on when it comes to like starting up and what needs to be turned on and off. All that's missing, and yet you're starting on the 109.
Right. So you think they're going after the money, just trying to get another airplane out there to get people to buy and that kind of thing?
Well, that's the only I can see, because like we discussed yesterday, I could see them saying, "Hey, let's hold off on any more X-plane development because Microsoft's looking really good. Let's go ahead and get this thing to work for Microsoft so we can resell the module all over again." But the fact that
Yeah, I'm not sure what lake that is, but it's pretty water.
X-plane for now, although that maybe can change too, since Microsoft
Boat ramp over there.
for a while, but still, you shouldn't be working on that helicopter. The 139 is still too far off completion to do that.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so check all our gauges.
Unfortunately, the developers galore. They all do that for some reason. You know, they all. I know they want to keep that constant revenue flow
And
going
let's
in
go
there
ahead
just
and
to
hold.
keep the gas and lights on.
Go up about
But
5,500
you know,
feet. That should keep
but
us
you gotta
above the
finish
mountains.
product.
Got a
I
wind
think
and
they're
the
built
creeks
for the
don't
easy
rise.
stuff, and then as soon as they hit the hard parts, the module, that's when you're going to see them divert to new projects. Like, oh, we'll get around to that when we can, but get that needs to.
59 miles to
Right.
go to the next waypoint. So hold that altitude and whoops. Course should be 063. Okay, so that's looking good. These mountains look pretty tall up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's just with 2 engines. You got to see it when I fly the DC-6. 4 radial engines. So I got this whole panel would be nothing but steam gauges. I'll have to do a stream one day flying the DC-6. I love that airplane. Oh yeah. It's not as difficult as it looks. Okay, what's going on? It must be, let's see. We've got an indicated airspeed of 115 knots. And ground speed is showing what, 128. So just a touch of a tailwind. That's good. Better than my flight from a couple days ago, where I had an indicated airspeed of 115 knots and a ground speed of 90. Okay, so I think, again, and I don't like doing this, I don't have, we'll gain more altitude. Because I think to get over these mountains, just to be absolutely sure, you need about 7,000 feet, so. So, let's see. Let's do this. And where we're going is KFNL. No, 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 no. Dummy. Alright, let's see if we can look at what the airport looks like. And pretty good altitude, 3,934 feet. So above sea level. So that's pretty high little airfield. Okay. especially for a naval air station. Wow. Well, Mitch, you keep track of everything in the spacecraft in Star Citizen, so if you can do that, keep track of all those things, you could keep track of all this stuff. Just have to practice. Say hello. One thing this
My new
helicopter
friend, or my big
does
friend.
doesn't have the wire cutters. So if you get into power lines, you're toast. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, fuel gauges here. Which is nice. It's got a little digital readout, tells me how many gallons I still have. Well, thank you, sir. Yeah, that's my personal paint job is on the helicopter for my virtual charter service of Air America Duet. So it's simple, but it looks pretty good. Okay, so where are we now? We're at, let's go ahead and call it at 8,500 feet and see if that's enough. There we go. It'll go a little bit over that. 44 miles to our next waypoint turn.
Very good.
Okay. Just double check everything. Fuel pressures are good. Oil pressures are good. Yeah, everybody's in the green. We're all happy. No, there isn't any fire. See these? Cajun's being bad. See, no fire. Those are lights.
Oh, we got 5 peeps in the house. Hello and welcome.
Absolutely. We always enjoy people. Lots of peepers. Now, of course, this is the easy part. The more difficult part gets to when we get to our location and I have to try to land this thing. Oh, Streamlabs is telling me I'm having some trouble functioning. Well,
I see you just fine.
yeah, I don't see a problem yet. I can see that I'm going to need more darn altitude, though.
Please refrain from sending long messages. WTF? What's up with that?
It's one of
Is
the
that some kind
bots.
of botting thing that they're doing?
It's a bot in Streamlabs.
Because you see, I use oh, okay. Because I use regular OBS, so I don't use Streamlabs, so I never seen that before. Tell me what to do for crying out loud. Who do you think you are?
Okay. Let's do this. Okay. MOD front slash Streamlabs. Bingo. That's okay. It's a stream. Everything's welcome. Yes, my co-pilot's going to get me coffee. Yes, lifeblood of the gods. And I made it over the top of the mountain. That's good.
Yes, coffee. Always coffee for
Coffee,
me.
coffee. We must have coffee. That too. It is some pretty countryside, I'll give it that.
Well, I made it to my destination. I end up
Did you land well?
doing about 12,000. Yeah, well, in the 200s, to be honest. In the
Well, that's
200s,
fine.
so it wasn't as good as I would like.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
X-Plane just crashed a desktop.
Got to crash the desktop?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it didn't like something.
Well, you got 6 people. That's it happens, you know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my
We'll
goodness.
go right to your before you go right to your before you reload. Go to your log file and see what it was, if you care to know.
Well, we can take a quick look at it here. And down to there. Hello. X-Plane.
See, you don't
Log
crash. You don't
file.
crash when you're doing everything else. You only crash when you stream.
No, that's not true. This is the first crash I've ever had on a stream.
See, for me, I get crashes all the time, so nothing new. But that's just me.
Yeah, there is nothing in the log about the crash.
It just says application crash. That's all it says.
No, doesn't even say that. It says IFR normal, heading 120. Huh, interesting.
I like your chat. There was a fire.
It
There,
was an alcohol fire, right? Because that's the fire you don't see is with alcohol, right?
there was an altitude alert.
Dreaded warning seem to always go together in the F-18. Is engine fire left, followed by engine fire.
Yeah,
Oh well.
nothing in the log about a
That's the way it
crash.
goes.
There's all my scenery. Checklist okay. Go all the way
Yo
down.
mama crashed so hard, X-plane wiped her from the from the log.
Apparently. Well, we know that nav type was VOR, heading 120, which wasn't true. I was my heading. Well, it might have been 120 on the second leg. Well, ain't that something? Son of a gun. Well, what the heck?
It it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Move
We
on.
tried, we came, we saw, we flew, and then we apparently
Partially. That's
we,
okay.
we were taken up. We didn't even have to finish the flight. We were just aliens stole us,
Engine fire.
aircraft and all. So, oh well. With that, makes for a short stream, by God. I have to check, see what happens. We are flying a beta 8, which I just downloaded yesterday, and this was the very first flight I've made using X-Plane 11.40 beta 8, and apparently there was something it didn't like, and I agree, Medicash, it's gremlins. Good call, buddy. It's gremlins. Those heathenistic little suckers. So, anyway,
Yeah, and we got two more betas according to what X-Plane said
yeah. We'll see how things go.
before they go live.
Yeah. Well, with that, hey, everybody, appreciate you coming. Had a great time for as long as it lasted. I may have. I think they snuck into the refrigerator. Yeah, and they got wet. What can I tell you? So, we'll just have to. I have to go out here and take care of getting rid of the gremlins, and and we'll see what happened and try it again. Anyway, until next time, thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. Love having you all here on my streams. And as always, this is Bugeater 64, and safe flying. And we'll see you all next time.